Hello, everyone. Welcome to the guided newspaper reading class by Verbalist. Today's reading session is going to be about India. Now, I want you to first understand why these guided newspaper sessions are important for you or can be important for you. So, as I say every time, it is about building your vocabulary, working on your English, expanding your idiomatic phrases, and all of these things can help you in the writing section, the speaking section, even the listening and reading section. So, by enhancing your vocabulary, by increasing your knowledge on different things, you'll be able to better talk about them in the speaking section of IELTS. You'll be able to better use phrases and words in your writing as well as your speaking. So, this is an all round thing. When you listen to me speak, you're also somewhat practicing your listening skills. So these are all the benefits and more that you can derive from these guided newspaper reading sessions. I try to bring the most interesting articles for you each session. We have sessions every other day. So today's session is Monday. I'll see you next on Wednesday. So you can join us every other day to work on all of these qualities. And I think I should begin with reading now. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you'll understand why these are so important for you. Let's start with this essay on India. It's a wonderful essay. In the meantime, if anybody is here on the YouTube channel, you can, just say hi, hello, or if you want to contribute something, or if you want to say something, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to type a welcome all message in the chat. You can reply to it, or you can try to ask questions in the chat, anything that you see fit. Great. So I'm going to start with this essay on India now. I hope you find it interesting. It's about the beauty and diversity of India. Let's start with the essay. India is a vibrant and diverse country located in South Asia and is home to a population of over 1.3 billion people. So it's a diverse country and a vibrant country. So let's look at these words. You can very well make use of these words in your writing and in your speaking. So let's say you're describing your hometown in the speaking section, part one, which is usually what the questions are, or maybe you're writing, let's say, an essay. So you can use these words vibrant and diverse. Vibrant means something that's very colorful, something that stands out, something that has a lot of contrasting elements to it. That is what vibrant is. So, India is the land of colors. Everything just pops out in India. So, vibrant is a very good adjective for it. Let's look at diverse. Now, what is diverse? Diverse just refers to a variety of things. So in India, you have so many cultures, so many types of people. It's a very diverse set of people. The North Indians differ from the South Indians. Even in the North, there is a difference in culture between, let's say, someone from Uttar Pradesh, someone from Jammu Kashmir, someone from Himachal. There's so much variation. There's so many types of cultures in India that it just is a very diverse country, and that's what is meant by diverse here. India is a land of many cultures, religions, and languages of its rich history, varied landscapes, and unique cuisine. So India has many different kinds of cultures. It has over 22 languages. 22 is the official number of languages, but it has a lot of languages and cuisines. The food, cuisine just refers to the food culture of a place. So there's so many types of cuisines in India as well. And landscapes, what do they mean by landscapes? Somewhere it's the mountains, we have a desert, we also have a cold desert, we have lush forests, we have really everything that geographically a place can offer. India is a country of immense potential and opportunity and is a great place to visit and explore. Let us find out more about the essay on India. Let's look at the geography of India. So geography is just the landscape of it. What is the terrain of a place? That is the geography of India. India is one of the most diverse countries in the world. With a unique geography and climate, it is home to various landscapes, from snow-capped mountains to lush tropical rainforests. So, the word lush here is quite important. You can use it. Lush just means something that is very ripe, something that's bountiful, something that's beautiful. That is what the word lush means. deserts to serene beaches. Here's another word for you, serene. Serene just means anything that puts you in a peaceful mood, anything that makes you feel calmer, anything that relaxes you. That's serene. So it has serene beaches as well. India's landmass covers a total of 1.26 million square miles, and the terrain varies from region to region. So the terrain usually refers to the land of India. So, there's many different kinds of landscapes in India, like what said, beaches, deserts, rainforests, so many kinds of things. India is in the northern hemisphere and comprises four distinct regions. So India itself is located in the northern hemisphere of the globe. It comprises four distinct regions: the Himalayan mountains, the Indo-Gangetic Plain, the Deccan Plateau, and the coastal plains. Let me just check if there's been something going on in the chat. Good evening, Shiva. Great. So let's just get back to it now. The Himalayan mountains form the northern boundary of India, reaching heights of over 29,000 feet above the sea level. The mountain range is home to many of India's highest peaks, including Kanchenjunga and Nanda Devi. So there's so many types of variety in Indian hills and in Indian landscape. We have mountains, we have plains, we have a plateau. So I hope you know what a plateau is. If you don't know what a plateau is, I'll just tell you. Plateau is this kind of a region. It looks like a mountain that has been cut off from the top. So it's plain, you climb up, it's plain, and then there's a descent. This is what a plateau is. Okay. So in the middle part of India, it's a plateau. The western and eastern Ghats form the eastern and western boundaries of the Deccan Plateau, respectively. The Deccan Plateau is a large plateau that stretches across much of the interior of India and is home to many of the country's major cities. The Indo-Gangetic Plain is a large region of flat that runs through northern India and is home to Indus and the Ganges River. So it is home to the river Ganges and the Indus Valley River. So on the western side, you have the Indus River, and on the eastern or more on the northern side, you have the Ganges. I told you the meaning of diverse already. Here is the word being used again. Now, here are some facts about India. India is a diverse country with a rich culture and long history. India is famous for its ancient civilization, which dates back to 4,000 years. India has a variety of cultures, including indigenous. So, indigenous is anything that belongs to a certain place. So, in India, anyone who's resided here for centuries and centuries and centuries, people who were here when nobody was here, the original occupiers of a land, are called indigenous people. So whoever is like in the North American continent, native Indians were the indigenous people of the place. Here also, people who resided before the arrival of anybody else are the indigenous people. So there's the Dravidians, the Aryans, the Persians, the Greek, the Turkish, Mongol, Arab, Portuguese, British, and French. So you see so many cultures in India, so many cultures that you may not even know about. So I don't think a lot of people know that India has a Persian culture, a Greek culture, and a Turkish or even a Mongol culture. So all of this is from the European invasion of India, when the Portuguese, the British, and the French arrived at the coasts of India to trade in spices. Let's look at the next point. The culture of India is an amalgamation of various cultures. Just give me a second, please. Yes. So the culture of India is an amalgamation of various cultures shaped over centuries. Indian culture combines different religions, traditions, customs, beliefs, values, and lifestyles. So let's just take a look at amalgamation. This word, what does it mean? Amalgamation means nothing other than a combining of different things. So it is a combination. Amalgamation just means the word combination. Okay? It is just a combination of various cultures shaped over centuries. Indian culture combines different religions. So in India, you have Christianity, you have Hinduism, Taoism, Buddhism, you have Parsis, you have Muslims, you have so many religions, I think a few more. Traditions, customs, beliefs, values, and lifestyle. So this is just about the diversity of India. I hope this much is clear to you. I hope there's no confusion here. I think I can move on to the next point. India is also a land of festivals, which people celebrate with great enthusiasm and joy. People from all over the world come to India to experience colorful and vibrant festivals. So you see, India has so much culture, so much diversity. People from all over the world come here to celebrate the traditional festivals of India. And I think this essay can help you talk about various points which relate to your country. So in the speaking section of IELTS, you can look at all of these, and that this can help you talk about your country if there's ever a question like that in, let's say, the speaking or even in the writing. So if you're asked to write a letter to your friends talking about your country, I'm talking about the general test, not the academic. In task one general, you have to write a letter to usually a friend or to an authority. So maybe if you get the topic of talking about your country, you can use this very nicely. India is a country of tremendous diversity and is famous for its ancient culture and traditions. India is home to a vast array of languages. Array, what does the word array mean? There's also a computer related word. Array just means different kinds of things. So in a sequence, something that is arranged in a sequence is called an array. So sequentially, there are many, many kinds of languages in India, many religions, many customs, many cultures. Now let's talk about the Indian flag. The Indian flag was first adopted in its present form during the meeting of the Constituent Assembly held on 22nd July 1947. So here is a little bit of history about the Indian flag. The chakra's diameter approximates the white band's width, and it has 24 spokes. So I think everyone is familiar with India's flag, just like this, and there is the chakra in between. So it's talking about the width of the chakra in relation to the white band. The saffron stands for courage. Now here's the meaning of the colors. It has 24 spokes representing the 24 hours in a day, the 24 teachers in the Buddhist tradition, and the four Varnas, a division of Hinduism. Saffron stands for courage and sacrifice, the white stands for peace and truth, and the green stands for faith and chivalry. Chivalry. What is the meaning of the word chivalry? Chivalry just refers to a tradition of doing things in its proper way or its proper manner. Chivalry also just refers to being courageous and being traditional. Um, Chivalry refers to the old system of, let's say, knights and warriors. They had a code of honor. They had an honorable code of conduct. That is what chivalry stands for, to honor tradition and codes of conduct. Now let's look at nature's beauty and tourism in India. India is a country of incredible beauty and diversity. Blessed with abundant natural resources, from its spectacular mountain ranges, lush forests, and diverse wildlife. Wildlife refers to the wild animal population, what the wild animals are, what kind of animals, what kind of forests, and what kind of animals reside in those forests. That's just what wildlife refers to. To its stunning beaches, awe-inspiring monuments, awe-inspiring. To be in awe of something means to be just, to be surprised, to be taken aback looking at the beauty of something. It's very awesome, we say. So it inspires a lot of admiration in us. That's awe-inspiring. So, India has a variety of architectural cultures. It has many, many types of buildings. It has a very vibrant and rich culture. From the majestic Taj Mahal to the stunning backwaters of Kerala. Now, backwaters here just refer to the so in Kerala, there's a thing called backwaters. I'll show you a picture of it. So you see, these are the backwaters, very, very beautiful. And you can go on boat rides on them. So I think this is a very, very beautiful place. This structure, not this structure, but this naturally occurring phenomenon, the trees on its side and water body here. These are the backwaters of Kerala. India has something to offer everyone. India's wildlife is truly unique, from the snow leopards of the Himalayas to the Bengal tigers of the Sundarbans. India also boasts a rich cultural heritage. Heritage is something you inherit from your past ancestors. So whatever you inherit as a result of the work of your ancestors, that is your heritage. Diverse languages, religions, and traditions. From the colorful festival of Holi to the sacred Kumbh Mela. Sacred just means anything that is very holy, something that is related to religion, something that is sanctified, something that is just, uh, we talk about the sacred book, like Gita is the sacred book of the Hindus. The Quran is the sacred book of the Muslims. So whatever is sacred is religiously important. So the Kumbh Mela is religiously important. India's festivals are a sight to behold. India also has some of the best cuisine in the world, from the spicy curries of the south to the sweet delicacies of the north. So it's just talking about the food culture, cuisines. It's also an excellent destination for tourists from around the world, from the vibrant cities of Mumbai and Delhi to the tranquil backwaters of Kerala. So it's just talking about the city life, it's talking about the tourism aspect of India, and there can be a lot of things that you can do in these places. So you can trek, you can go to wildlife safaris, you can go to beach vacations. There's something for everyone in India. In short, India is a country of incredible beauty and diversity and an excellent destination for tourists worldwide. With its stunning natural beauty, vibrant culture, and diverse wildlife, India is the perfect destination for anyone looking to experience something truly unique. So, this was about the beauty and the wonderful geography of India. Let's revise some of the words we learned today. So, here is the word amalgamation. Can anyone remember what I said the meaning of this word was? Do you remember the meaning of the word amalgamation? You can type out in the chat box. Shiva, do you remember the meaning of the word amalgamation? Amalgamation just means contribution, not contribution, but combination. So this is it for today's guided newspaper reading session. Thank you so much for joining me for this wonderful session. I hope you join us once more in the next guided newspaper reading session. Thank you so much for attending. Have a nice night, everyone. I'll see you in the next session, which will be on the 30th of August, so on Wednesday.